Hi, this is Kate with Kate's Paper Creations. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Washington State, and I welcome you to my weekly Casing the Catalog video and blog. I feature products from current catalogs and look at the cards and examples that are made there and try to imitate them as closely as I can and let you know how they were made. As so often we look in the catalog and we see something that's been made in there and we go, oh, I've got to have that, and then we get it and we don't know quite how to make it happen. So that's what we're going to do today, and this is the card we're going to make. And find all my pieces here. There they are. Okay. So I started again with a Whisper basic white thick base card. Again, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Scored there and burnished. Then this particular cardstock is Coastal Cabana, and it is cut to cover the entire front of the card. So it is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I'm just going to attach it with Stampin' Seal. Just like this. There we go. There's that. Then for this piece, this is also from Coastal Cabana, and it is cut at 3 1/2 by 4 3/4, and it is inked or stamped with Coastal Cabana ink, so it's tone on tone, and it is using the Mini Messages stamp, which you know is one entire piece like that, and I just inked it and stamped it, and I didn't care if some of the sentiments went off. It was just supposed to have a whole bunch of sentiments in the background. This is also going to get attached to the front of the card with dimensionals. But before I do that, I'm going to build it. And I cut these leaves from, get the name of it, Nature's Thoughts Dies. So those are the leaves, and I'm just going to attach them flat. Get some adhesive on the back of them and stick them to my fingers. And, you know, I just kind of laid my flowers where I thought I might put them, and then laid the leaves down accordingly. Now, these are not the leaves that are used in the catalog. This is found on page 35 of the current mini catalog. But I didn't have the set that had those particular leaves in it, so I made do, which is what you do when you're imitating. Then on the back of the flowers, I put mini dimensionals on the back of each of the flowers. And these flowers are punched out of Bumblebee Designer Series paper. That's also going to be going away because they're coming out with a new pattern. So I'm trying to use up some of those things, but this particular pattern set is going to be replaced with something else. And then it's just a matter of placing them on your card wherever you want them. I think I'll do it like that. And then this is the In Color 2020 to 2022 In Color enamel dots, and they are going away as well because they are going to be bringing in a different shape instead of round. And so even though they still match the current colors, they're going to be going away. And I used the Misty Moonlight dots, and I put 3 of them in the center of each of these flowers and just kind of clustered them to give them a little center. So cute. It's interesting, isn't it, how just a simple embellishment can make it such a difference in a card? You could do a different color, but that's what I did. And I noticed that this one was missing one, so I'm going to put one on that card as well. Okay, and then the sentiment, for this one, I just used a sentiment that's stamped from the mini messages. When I do this, stamp this stamp, I do all of the things, cut them all out, and then I have a little case, a stamp case, standard stamp case, and I throw the ones I don't use in there, and then I can just pull out what I need for future projects, and I don't have to stamp every single time. And so that's what I did today. I just took advantage of these that were in the already in my stash, so to speak. So this one is here, and I put it on with dimensionals, and this one I'm just going to put sending happy thoughts, and it is also going to go on with, I think, just a single large dimensional right in the middle, just like that. And I'm going to tuck it so that it is in there like that. There we go. Okay, then this is going to just get attached. I believe I attached this with dimensionals as well. Yes. So then I'm going to turn this over and add some dimensionals to this on the back. You could ink the edge of this. I think it might have been inked in this sample in the catalog. They might have taken a sponge dauber and inked the edges to make it stand out a little bit more against the background, but I did not do that. And then I centered it from top to bottom, but I offset it to the left side as it looked in the catalog. And so there is today's Casing the Catalog video, and using products, some that are continuing and some that are not. And I hope you enjoyed today's video and that you will consider shopping with me through my online store. The link can be found in the description below.